Hi fellow green thumbs, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're going to repot my Anthurium Clavinervium. If you like my channel, make sure that you're subscribing and you're hitting the notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. So I've had this gorgeous plant about 3 weeks now. I got it in Philadelphia at Ill Exotics. What I've noticed is when I water it, I let it dry out altogether. And what I've noticed was I can feel the roots within the plastic pot. And aeroids are notorious for having a very healthy, very strong root system. I think she's ready for a larger pot. Plus I want to get it done before it starts to get too cold because I don't want any trouble with her not acclimating into her new pot before she decides to stop growing for the season. I'm going to bring her a little closer because she does have a little bit of aerial roots showing, and before we get her repotted, I want you to be able to see what I see. So give me 1 second. So here's what the top of her soil looks like. You can see here she has some aerial roots. You can also see here they're starting to grow out from underneath of her container. The pot we're going to put her in is only about 1 inch wider all the way around, so it's a great choice for her. So we're going to start with my 6-inch terracotta. You can see she's got some great patina to her already. And what we'll do is I have a little screen here. I recently redid all the windows in my house, so I have a lot of these just kind of laying around. We'll throw that to cover the hole in there. This will help any extra soil from seeping out each time I water it. So we'll put that in. Here's the soil mix we'll use today. I use this scoop to measure everything. So this particular mix consists of 6 scoops of orchid bark, 2 scoops of potting soil, 1 scoop of perlite, 1 scoop of earthworm castings, and then I mixed it all together, and this is what it looks like. This is an excellent aeroid or Hoya mix. Get our mix into our pot, put a little bit in the bottom. Well, that's probably enough. This is the part I'm kind of most scared about because, like I said, I can feel the root ball in here. So let's see what she looks like. Good grief. I'm going to bring it closer so you guys can see it. So when I went to pick her up to bring her over to you to see the roots in this system, most of the soil fell out. It's actually kind of strange because it's like she's only really taken to one side. But there's what the roots look like. They're huge. Well, let's get her in soil. I've got quite a mess here. I'm hoping that this pot's big enough for her. It's not. All right, give me 1 second. Let me get a bigger pot. Okay, so we're back. Here's the problem that I ran into. This pot is too little. This pot that I have is too big. I considered putting her in here, but I know what will happen is I'm gonna run the risk of overwatering her even in the terracotta pot, and I don't want to kill the root system on that. It's too expensive of a plant. So my only other option is to repot one of my marble queens and steal the azalea pot that she is in. So there's the Marble Queen in her new pot. Next, let's take the old pot over, give it a good wash, and then we'll put the Clarinervium in here. Okay guys, we're back. We got the Marble Queen potted up in another size pot, and now we freed up this pot to put the Clarinervium in. What I did was I washed it really well. I don't use any chemicals, no soap, no vinegar. I don't use anything. I just use really hot water and I brush at it and scrub at it with my hands to make sure there's no dirt from the previous plant left in the container. I also, because the hole in here is larger, I threw in the original piece that I cut because I don't want to waste it. But I also cut a larger piece. So we're going to put that down in the bottom as well. And then what we'll do is just start filling in with the soil. Now, when I pulled the Clarinervium out of the original container, a lot of his soil fell into there. So we're just going to go ahead and mix that up in and use that, because otherwise we would have to make more of our mix. And this is fine. This was pretty much the same soil that I had mixed up anyway. So we'll put this in. Now we'll get the Clarinervium in. She's still standing proud. Well, let's do this. You guys, this plant is taking me for a ride. I had to use the spoon to hold it up so it wouldn't fall over. So I had to use my hands to scoop out additional parts of the soil. But that's all right. We got a nice potting mix here, so let's keep on potting her up. Okay guys, well that was quite the adventure. I panicked there for a minute because I didn't think that even this pot was going to be big enough for a second. Once I tried to get the long, narrow root ball into this squat pot, I panicked. I didn't think it was going to work, and I was thinking, oh my god, I'm going to destroy this plant. All's well that ends well. We got her in there. She's pretty stable. She does kind of sit to the side of the pot. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's fine. It's fine. What matters is that she's in there. She's in an area that her root system can spread out and become more elongated, which will make future potting easier than this potting was. I'm gonna get going and water my plants. Have a great day.